Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dominique and I am attempting to write a novel. I have now arrived at the point in adding words to this project where I have nothing else to say. And I think that pretty much means that it's time for me to print the sucker and start editing for real. So last week was not a very good week emotionally and mentally, and I literally did nothing. I gave myself permission to just be in my feelings. And this week I'm starting to feel a lot better. And so today, the little things that I was jotting here and there, I have been trying to write it into something, into a scene, into a chapter. And I'm literally at a loss for not even words, just a loss for organization and a loss for where its place is. And so I'm going to go and print this today. I'm going to have the physical copy of this novel in my hands. And then I'm going to see what becomes of that. Off to the printers. She is here, and she is beautiful. I am not going to start editing today, but I feel like printing. Oh, I should close this window. All right, I am quite glad to have this in my hands right now. I have 210 pages to edit. Not so bad. And it's such a different feeling having it in your hands, like all the time it's in your head, or you're typing it up, but actually having printed it feels like such an accomplishment. So I'm looking forward to getting started on editing this. Not right now, because I'm just going to savor the moment of having done one part, and then we'll see how that goes. But this is the work. Editing is kicking my butt right now. I'm trying not to give up, but I have already given up at least 5 times in the last 4 days. And I think that the main issue right now is because within the story, there's a storyline that was happening in the present day of the novel's timeline, and it needs to actually happen before. And so that's going to shift a lot of other things that's happening in the novel. And I actually really feel good and I feel in alignment with this change. But the problem now is, changing all of the tenses and changing certain elements of the character and how they get to certain points in the novel. And of course, again, it's difficult explaining this without saying what it's about, but it's a challenge. I have to accept that it's a challenge and that it's not going to happen overnight, and that I have to just keep putting one foot in front of the other. If anyone of you who's watching this has written a novel, has edited a novel, please send me all of your tips and tricks and well wishes for how to get through this hurdle. I think next week will be really critical to how I progress in this timeline shift, but that's the main challenge right now. And now that I have it printed, I can see it physically, and I can, say when I go back on my computer, this chapter actually needs to come here, and I can start to move things around. And that I will say is the most positive aspect of having now printed and started reading through it. I have a better understanding and a better feel for how the reader should be experiencing the novel, and I really enjoy this feeling, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I am taking a break right now from editing, and I am going to now edit this video. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.